Hello everyone and welcome to another flip through. Now, this is obviously the Groovy Waite. Now, I did have the Trip and Wait, as you'll see through my previous videos, and I've passed that on to someone else because this one was announced. To be honest, this was actually announced. And then I went, do you know what? I think this one is more me, and then the more connected to my style than the Trip and Wait was. So I passed that on, and then I saw the flip through by the Hermit's Cave, Simon, and I was just saw the side by side of them, and I went, yeah, Groovy Waite's more my thing. I don't know what it was about the Trip and Wait. It was a bit too trippy, we'll say. So yeah, this is the start. This I wasn't actually planning on buying this anytime soon, but I was in a trading group. I can't remember which one. I think it was Tarot Traders EU, and there's a girl in the UK, and she had two decks I was looking for, and then I picked one, and then she announced that she had updated. She goes, "Oh, here, I'm going to get rid of my Groovy Waite," and I went, "Claim mine. I want that, please." So I got this for pretty decent price. Now, the other one on my list would be the Winter Waite, the new edition, with the blue and red backs on them, so that's another thing. But let's get into this. So it's a tuck box. It's ripped. I don't know, that wasn't her fault, that's just how it came. I don't know what it was, the postage, I've no idea. But anyway, look, tuck boxes are a bit annoying regardless when you're taking out a deck. So, off the bat, the cardstock is so much better. There's the backing. So much better than the Trip and Wait. They've improved it insanely. And I could feel the cardstock is so much better. The other one was it was matte, but it was kind of like, if I shuffle this, it's going to bend. That was just me. And if I shuffle it, I think I did it in the video, I shuffled it, and the edges went all, they eroded from shuffling pretty easily. So I'm going to go in here and just tilt this down and zoom in. So here we have the full, which is obviously the cover art. I love how it's a female, and it's great. I love that. And the dog's there, and it's all like groovy, man, and I love it because I love this kind of thing. It always reminds me of see, I'm a 90s kid, but my parents were from the 70s or grew up in the 70s. So I was growing up with the Bee Gees and Michael Jackson and all those 70s bands, and I can't think, what's the name? Oh, I can't think of the name of the band, but it'll come to me in a minute. But yeah, we grew up with all the 70s stuff, and it was just great, it's all great, growing up with parents who lived in the 70s. And oh my god, look at this magician. Now, I've had a sneak peek, obviously, because I've seen the flip through, so we're just going to be glancing at this. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There we go. But I love this. It's still Rider Waite. It's just colour alteration, so it's like a clone of, as I said, it's been said, it's a clone. But it's so much, that backing, I feel like the backing is easier to look at. The colours aren't as harsh, not harsh, well, it's the Trip and Wait, as I said, it's not as trippy or as messing of your eyes or something, There's the Empress. And there are extra cards in here, so I will show them at the end, because they're at the end. I think they are. Hope I didn't put them in the thing. This is the thing about the 70s ones, is the horror font is called the Guru because you go to the spiritual guide. Get your flower power mojo, whatever it was. I have no idea. I'm not from that era. Just bear with me. But, all the spiritual guides, you go to the Guru. I love this lover's card, because the angel's just oh, far out, man, go peace and love, make love, not war, man. And it's just so funny. I love it. You could just hear the lingo in the deck. Just by looking at it, you can hear the lingo. And it's just insane, like, how beautiful this is. Oh, I love this strength woman. Like her paisley flower. I don't know what you call that. Is it paisley flower? Paisley is like the... I know, I have it on my bed. So it's the paisley. So the hermit. I love the red robe. And the planet, as Simon was pointing out, it looks like Neptune to me. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. And the wheel. Justice. So cool. The Hanged Man. This is actually the most tamed and chilled death card I've ever seen. And I don't know why the horse is purple, but I was getting like Wizard of Oz things. Like, he's a horse of every colour. I was getting that kind of vibe off it. He does look a bit chill. He's not wide-eyed. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna chill. I love this planet in the background. And the psychedelic colours is just beautiful. The devil is just... I only noticed she's going, oh, far out, man. We're hanging out with the devil. Dude, like, whatever. And he's just so chill. They don't... This is like such the opposite meaning of the devil card. They're like so relaxed and chill being hanging out with him. Well, that's the thing, like, you know, the manipulation comes in different forms. The tower. I like that. It's just simple, straight to the point. And that backing is beautiful. Oh, my star card. I love my star card. Now, the next one is the moon card. And I actually like this moon card compared to the star card. Isn't that just far out? I was literally about to say far out. Isn't that just so cool? Like, that's amazing. I love that. And the wolf's there and she's like, so, like, wow. That's amazing. There's the sun card. And it's a creepy blue baby, guys. It's a creepy blue baby. This judgment card is so unique and I love it. It's actually as a quilt or like a robe of planets. It's so pretty. I really like it. And there's like the peace dove as well. The world. As Simon said, the world is a disco. I love it. Love it. Like, I wish that like there was a bar or nightclub here. I think we have an 80s bar, but I don't know about a 70s one, where they have this like disco like light up floor. I'd love to dance on that. It'd be so much fun. Okay, now we're on to the minors. So I'm going to do the usual thing. I'm going to keep quiet and just flip through them. And there'll be music playing. I don't know if I'll find groovy music. I've no idea. Or just stick to the usual one I use. And we'll keep quiet and I'll go through it. And I'll put a card. If I see one that I want to talk about, I'll put it aside and we'll talk about it. Okay, so let's get into it. So now we're on to the extra cards. So I kept aside the original 4 of cups, and I've only noticed there's like a scuff or print mark on it. Maybe it's just this one, but hey, I have a spare now. So here's the original, and there's just a printing scuff. I've no idea what that is. It's the only card that had it, so I was like, oh, maybe it's just this one that got rolled in the printer wrong. But there's the original 4 of cups, which is very Rider-Waite Smith based. It's very traditional, okay? So here is it beside the 4 of cups that's been altered. Now I like the altered version actually better than the other one because it's so unique, and I don't know, I love the long purple hair, how she's like, that's like symbolizing how she's drowning and clinging to the cups that she's got that she has. And she's like, I don't want any help from the universe that's literally around her. So I like that. That's really pretty, and I like that version. Then we have Smokey the Bear, which is an alternative card to the Emperor, because he's, I don't know why it's Smokey the Bear. I don't know the reason behind it. I'm sure there's some joke in there from Tarot Collectibles, who are the people who made this. I'll link them all below, all their things below, but like I presume there's a joke behind that and I don't understand it. Okay, now the other cards I want to talk about are as follows. We have the 8 of Wands. Normally the 8 of Wands doesn't strike me at all, but this black background is phenomenal. And the reason why I want to bring up is because they also announced on their Instagram that early in 2020 they're announcing a dark light or black light edition of the Trippin' Waite. I think, I have no idea, but it's like the Rider-Waite Smith cards, but they're all with a black background or something. So I just said that the other day on one of my reviews. I went, I'd love a card deck that's just all black, and they announced this, and they only announced the I think the Hermit and 2 other cards they showed on their Instagram. So I really am looking forward to that one. So that's on my list. I'm very into my Rider-Waite Smith, and I can't really break away from it. I've tried other decks where the system's different, it's Thoth, it's other things, and I just can't grasp it. Like the Druid Craft Tarot, I cannot grasp it. I've tried it, I've used it, and I can't grasp it at all. So I stick to my Rider-Waite. So this is the 2 of Cups, and I actually love this. It goes, make love, not war. I said at the start, and it's written right there, and I love it. Like, that's beautiful, that card. Then we have the 3 of Cups. I thought it was really cool, the black background again, but with the rainbow, and they're all like, woo, let's have a girls' night out. Oh my god, like, they're all just, it's amazing. I love the colour aspect and the alteration of it. Whoops, I just flung that. Then we have the 7 of Cups. Now I love this, how it's like in her afro, and I love it. And her earrings are planets. Come on, like, it's so cool. I love it. And she's like, oh, what's my choices? And I love how she's so dreamy and stuff. 9 of Cups, and he said 9 of Pentacles, is a genie, and I like it because, you know, wishes come true. Very symbolic, very similar to the one I think in the Trippin' Waite. It was also a genie. It's just easier on the eyes, I feel. Oh, the Page of Cups was not supposed to be in there, but sure, he tried to get in there. He's a bit naive there. 2 of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. I love this kind of Vishnu Hindu style to this, because she has 4 arms and she's covering her eyes from whatever is coming towards her, so she's protecting herself and going, nope, not looking at it. So instead of a blindfold, she's covered her eyes with her 4 arms. It's weird. This 3 of Swords is amazing. I have a thing with the 3 of Swords as well as the Star and Moon card. If the 3 of Swords is not, you know, different or to its traditions, I would not buy the deck, but I would actually probably get this as a tattoo somewhere. The only thing is, I'd be worried if I get it as a tattoo, would that mean drama and stuff are coming towards me because it's a 3 of Swords? Who knows, but I love this, like the eye and the tears and the swords going through it. I actually like this version, and it's so good. 10 of Swords. This is quite a colourful Ten of Swords. The only thing I noticed was the swords are going through the sun. They're stabbing through the sun. So rather than the sun being the break of it, it's the thing that's like, oh, it's still there. Well, you know. Right, so let's do a quick shuffle and see how we get on. That fool jumped out of nowhere. So let's get going and have a quick shuffle. I'm trying not to do the riffle shuffle as much because it bends cards, and like I've done it a few times to that golden Art Nouveau one, and it's curving. So I'm starting to do this version where you just hold it and just let them fall. Does the same job, it just doesn't bend them. Alright, let's get one card out. I didn't put Smokey or the 5 of these 2 alternate cards in because save time. I will swap the other one later. But yeah. Okay. Oh, hello, you jumped. Oh, that's weird. That one actually jumped. Okay, we're not. No. You heard me. That's why I said it. And he goes, yeah, you called? I went, no. 6 of Swords. Okay, so we'll go with that one. Because I was like, no, you were listening to me. And he goes, yeah, what? It's like you call down someone for dinner and they come down. So we have the 6 of Swords as our card of the day. So we're moving forward in something. We're moving away from things. We're moving away from the drama and just the stress of certain things. You want to get your life on track. So in order to get on track, you need to move away from the things that you thought were, you know, your nest, your safety thing, like your comfort blanket. They're not there anymore. You have to move forward in order to find a new one. And we'll go forward into the light by the looks of this, like this light here. But it's all about transformation and moving forward today. I know that's like the most generic thing, but it's a 1 card draw. So I'll leave that there, guys, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!